Okay, so this is the review for the quiz on parallel lines. For examples 1 through 4, you have to identify each pair of angles as corresponding alternate interior, alternate exterior, same side interior, or same side exterior. Okay, so for this one right here, number 1, if you think about these 4 angles up here as like one neighborhood, and you think about these 4 down here as another neighborhood, Y is in the bottom right of this region, X is in the bottom right of this region, so those are called corresponding angles. Okay, so these are corresponding. Number 2, these are on the outside. They're outside of the 2 parallel lines being intersected. They're outside, so it's exterior, and they alternate which side of the transversal they're on. So these are called alternate exterior angles. Okay? Number 3, these are inside the 2 lines being intersected. So these are on the interior, and they are on different sides of the transversal. This is the transversal. They're on different sides. So those are called alternate interior angles. Okay? Alternate interior angles. And number 4, these are on the inside. They're inside the 2 lines being intersected by the transversal, and they are on the same side of the transversal. So those are called same side interior angles. Okay, number 5 through 8, find the measure of the 2 labeled angles in each diagram. Okay, these 2 angles, these are corresponding angles. So that means that they are congruent. So I'm going to say 23x minus 2 equals 21x plus 6. And I'm going to solve that. Okay, get all the x's on one side, so I'll subtract 21x on each side. So 2x minus 2 equals 6. 2x equals 8. X equals 4. So now to find the angles, you're going to substitute 2 in for x. So let's do this one. 23 times x minus 2. So 23 times 4 minus 2. Okay. 23 times 4 is 92. Minus 2 gives you 90 degrees. And let's do the bottom one. 21x means 21 times 4, because x is 4. Okay, 21x, 21 times 4, plus 6 gives you 90 degrees. Okay, so the question was find the measure of the 2 labeled angles in each diagram. So we got 90 degrees, and we got 90 degrees. Number 6, these are alternate exterior angles, so it means that they are congruent. So 17x minus 6 equals 16x plus 2. Get all the x's on one side, so subtract 16x. X minus 6 equals 2. Add 6, you get x equals 8. You've got to find the 2 angles. So 17 times x minus 6, 17 times 8 minus 6. Okay. 17 times 8 is 136. Minus 6 equals 130 degrees. Let's check the other angle. 16x. X is 8. We got that earlier in the problem. Okay, so 16 times 8 plus 2. 16 times 8 equals 128 plus 2 equals 130. Good. 9 and 10, same directions. You have to find the measure of the angles. Okay, so these two angles, these are same side interior angles. That means that they are supplementary because the lines are parallel, so they have to add to 180. So 21x plus 9 plus 8x minus 3 has to equal 180. Combined like terms, 29x plus 6 has to equal 180. Subtract 6. 29x equals 174, which gives you x equals 6. Now let's find each angle. So the first angle, 8x minus 3, means 8 times 6 minus 3, which gives you 45 degrees. The other angle is 21 times x, so 21 times 6 plus 9. 21 times 6 is 126, plus 9 equals 135 degrees. That works because these two angles should add to 180, and they do. Okay, number 8. These are alternate interior angles. So it means that they are congruent. So negative 6 plus 6x equals 4x plus 16. Subtract 4x on each side. Negative 6 plus 2x equals 16. Add 6. 2x equals 22. X equals 11. Now let's find each angle. The first angle, negative 6 plus 6 times 11, will be negative 6 plus 66 is 60 degrees. And for the second angle, 4 times x, which is 4 times 11, plus 16. So 44 plus 16 gives you 60 degrees. Okay, now this bottom section, numbers 9 through 12. Find the value of x that would make line U and line V parallel. Okay? So these two are parallel if the alternate interior angles are congruent. So set them equal and solve for x. 8x minus 8 equals 6x plus 14. Solve that for x, so subtract 6x on each side. Add 8 to each side. 2x equals 22. X equals 11. If you want to double check, 8 times 11 is 88. Minus 8 is 80. 6 times 11 is 66. Plus 14 is 80. Okay, number 10. These are alternate exterior angles. So if they are congruent, then lines U and V are parallel. So set them equal to each other and solve. Subtract 8x on each side. X minus 3 equals 4. Add 3 to each side. X equals 7. Number 11, these are same side interior angles. Again, if you want to check 10, you can check if you want. 8 times 7 is 56, plus 4 is 60. 9 times 7 is 63, minus 3 is 60. But anyway, back to 11. These are same side interior angles. So if they are supplementary, the lines are parallel. So you're going to add them together. 61x minus 2 plus 60 equals 180. Combine like terms on the left. 61x plus 58 equals 180. Subtract 58 on each side. 61x equals 122, which means x equals 2. If you substitute it in, 61 times 2 is 122, minus 2 is 120, and the 120 plus 60 adds to 180. Okay, last problem, number 12. These are corresponding angles, so if they are congruent, then lines U and V are parallel. So set them equal to each other and solve. 18x minus 2 equals 16x plus 6. Subtract 16x on each side. 2x minus 2 equals 6. Add 2 to each side. 2x equals 8. X equals 4. And if you want to check it, 16 times 4 is 64. Plus 6 equals 70. And 18 times 4 is 72. Minus 2 equals 70. Okay? So that's the review for the quiz on parallel lines.